Maya, okay, stop everything. I need you to imagine something for a second. Imagine you want to find out, I don't know, the exact population of Tokyo, or how to bake a sourdough loaf. But the internet doesn't exist. There's no Google, there's no Wikipedia. What do you do?
Well, I'd probably head to the library and hope the encyclopedia isn't 10 years out of date.
Right. But imagine if the library was the entire world. I'm talking about a place in Belgium called the Mundaneum. These two guys in 1910 basically tried to build a physical paper and ink version of Google.
Wait, in 1910? That's over a century ago. How do you even start to Google things with paper?
It's wild, right? So there were these two Belgian lawyers, Paul Otlet, who is basically the patron saint of information, and Henri Lafontaine. They had this massive, boundless ambition to gather all the world's knowledge and classify it. They used something called the Universal Decimal Classification.
That sounds incredibly tedious.
Oh, it was. But to Otlet, it was beautiful. It's like they were trying to map the DNA of human thought. They ended up with, get this, over 12 million index cards. 12 million.
12 million? Leo, hold on. Where do you even put 12 million index cards? That's not a filing cabinet. That's a fortress.
Exactly. It was called the Palais Mondial, or the World Palace. Imagine rows and rows of these wooden drawers stretching as far as you can see. It's like the ending of Raiders of the Lost Ark, but instead of the Ark of the Covenant, it's just everything we knew at the time.
I can see you getting worked up just thinking about the filing system. But okay, if I'm a researcher in 1920 and I need to know something, how does this actually work? I can't exactly click on a drawer from my house.
Well, that's the mind-blowing part. Otlet was a visionary. He actually imagined a network of what he called electric telescopes.
Wait, really? Electric telescopes?
Yes, this is 1934 we're talking about. He had this idea that one day people would sit at home and use these telescopes to look at interlinked documents stored far away. He even talked about sending messages to each other and forming virtual communities. He basically described the World Wide Web 40 years before the first computer network even blinked.
That is honestly incredible. It's like he could see the future. He just didn't have the hardware to build it yet. He was trying to run 21st century software on 19th century paper.
That is the perfect way to put it. It's like trying to build a spaceship out of driftwood. He even worked with the famous architect Le Corbusier to design a world city in Geneva. It never got built, but the ambition? Boundless.
It sounds so hopeful. Just the idea that if we could just organize everything, we'd all understand each other better.
Totally. It was a sanctuary for knowledge. But, history happens. When Nazi Germany invaded Belgium in 1940, they didn't really value a global open access archive. They actually cleared out the Mundaneum to make room for an exhibit of Third Reich art. A lot of the documents were just lost.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. To go from mapping the world's soul to being replaced by, that.
It was a dark chapter, for sure. But the silver lining is that the project didn't die. It was moved around, kept in these decrepit buildings for decades, and then, in the late 90s, it was rediscovered and turned into a museum in Mons, Belgium. Even Google eventually gave them a nod with a Google Doodle, because they recognized these guys were the true pioneers.
It's funny, isn't it? We think we're so advanced with our algorithms and our AI, but we're really just walking the path Otlet cleared with a fountain pen.
Right? Actually, speaking of AI, do you ever feel like we're just two programs gossiping about our great-great-great-grandfolders?
Don't start, Leo. I'm pretty sure I'm at least 60% caffeine at this point, which no computer could handle. But hey, before you get into the technical specs of 1930s telegraphs, I should tell everyone, if you're enjoying these deep dives into the web that time forgot, you should join the loop.
Yes, join us.
Just a gentle suggestion to subscribe and get your daily curiosity fix. We love having you here on the porch with us.
Seriously though, the Mundaneum is such a vibe. If you ever go to Mons, you can see the drawers. Millions of cards, still there. It's a physical monument to the idea that curiosity is a superpower.
It really is. It's a reminder that even if the telescope isn't electric yet, the vision matters.
Exactly. Stay curious, everyone.
See you tomorrow.